video, recording audio. Clap 1 and clap 2. Okay. Good morning, everybody. My name is Ben, and today I'm going to be reviewing a Good Times classic animated feature, Aladdin. Now this might not look quite right to you, because this is most definitely a bootleg of Disney's Aladdin. Both of these are based off the story Arabian Nights. Now, Walt Disney's Aladdin was released in 1992. Good Times Classic Aladdin 1993. Quite obviously, they're trying to run off the traction that Disney's Aladdin got. There was actually a lawsuit for this. And it's not over the movie itself, but simply the cases. Specifically the video cassettes. Is that Disney said that the cases were way too similar. But honestly, for me, like, how dissimilar can you make it when it's the same story? A lot of Disney's cases look very similar because it's a background. It's most of the characters, the important characters, and then the title card at the top. What more can you really do? But anyway, I've written down some notes that I'm going to look at here, and hopefully the computer won't stop recording. Okay. First of all, the bootleg is very similar to Disney's. That might come obvious, of course. But there are some choices they could have made to make it more dissimilar, and they chose not to. They both start out with singing Arabic sounding song, telling you about Aladdin and the genie. The biggest difference I've seen in this is that Aladdin is not a thief. Never once in this movie does he steal anything. At one point he takes back the lamp, but that's because it was stolen from him. All Aladdin does is beg, not steal, and the only reason he's begging is to help take care of his mother, who is still that the stairs down are very slippery, which will be important later. He goes down and sees a bunch of snakes in the cave, but they don't bother Aladdin. And he walks a little bit and gets to the center of the cave where there is a grove with trees and vegetation and animals, which begs the question, how do they survive without the sun being inside a cave? But I suppose it's magic. Aladdin finds the lamp, or more so, he's guided to the lamp by some animals. And after he finds the lamp, he also sees some very nice, colorful flowers that he wants to pick for his mother. For no other reason than they are beautiful flowers and he likes his mother. But when he picks them, the flowers die and they turn into gems and diamonds. It's like, that's even better. He'll make sure that his mother is never in poverty again. So he takes a sack and he picks out a lot of the jewels. And as he's trying to walk back up, it's very difficult to get up the stairs. So he asks the uncle figure for some help, or just to be patient while Aladdin takes a while. And the uncle says, drop the sack of jewels, they're not important, you just need the lamp. And Aladdin says no, he has to take the jewels for his mother. And the man says that if he doesn't drop the sack, he will come down there and kill him. Aladdin says that if he could come down here, he would have already done it. And Aladdin says that I think I'm just going to sit here and wait for a while, which is probably the best move. The man says that if he can't have the lamp, no one gets to, and he uses magic to close off the entrance of the cave. And so Aladdin is stuck. Of course, he learns how to rub the lamp, and out comes the genie. Now, something I've marked about the genie. The genie is a people pleaser, very much so. It's just so obvious and quite off-putting, honestly. He's there, right? What do you need, Aladdin? What should I do? What do you want from me? But it makes a lot of sense when you think about the fact that the genie is trapped inside the lamp. Unless he's pleasing people. And Aladdin uses 2 wishes already. I think one was just for the genie to be quiet while he's thinking, and then he wishes to be taken back home, which the genie does. In this particular story, the genie is now limited to 3 wishes for one person. I've looked it up and I couldn't find too much on it, but it seems that the 3 wishes is a very Western idea. And in the original stories, they could do as many as they liked. Now, I saw the story on Reddit, so take it with a grain of salt. It said that there was a genie that offered 3 wishes if someone could get him outside of the lamp. And later in the story, the genie is so angry by the end of it all that he only offers the person ways to die, and the person not wanting to die somehow tricks the genie back into the lamp, and that's all I know about that story. But no, I'm told that 3 wishes is a very Western idea that this genie is not accustomed to. So they go back home. Aladdin hears about the Sultan's daughter and he wants to see her, and he wishes to be a prince with money so he can marry her. And he does. Aladdin wishes for a great castle to be placed outside of the city, and that is where him and the Sultan's daughter live. And it's said that Aladdin is a very good ruler and he treats his people kindly. And so they live for about 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of time passes as compared to the Disney Aladdin. And I believe the Jafar character, the uncle character, comes up again. He hears that Aladdin has gone out, he's not at home. So he tries to make a plan. He takes a bunch of shiny lamps setup.